Hello everyone, my name is Mai. Welcome to my math lesson. Today I'm going to teach you a fun problem that I bet you will like it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is how to find angle measurement given parallel lines cut by a transversal. Part 1. General knowledge. Just so you know, two parallel lines are two lines which will never intercept each other. A transversal line is a random sloping line. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal line, we have an example as below. As you can see, line A and line B are parallel lines, and they are cut by a transversal line which is C. Together, they create 8 angles, which I have already named it. And when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal line, we have some properties about the relationship of angle as shown. First is vertical angle. Vertical angle are angles which facing each other and they are congruent. Example for angle 1 and angle 3, as you can see, they facing each other and they are congruent. So on for angle 6 and angle 8. Second is supplementary angle. Supplementary angle are angles which add up to 180 degrees. Example for angle 1 and angle 2, as you can see, they can add up to 180. Next is same side interior angle. Same side interior angle are angles which stay in the same side of a transversal, which is left or right, and in the middle area of the two parallel lines, which we call interior. Together, they will add up to 180. Example for angle 4 and angle 5. As you can see, they stay in the middle area of the two parallel lines and also in the same side of the transversal. And so, therefore, together they will be add up to 180. It's the same side exterior angle. This is basically similar to the same side interior angle, except for one thing. Is that this angle will be in the upper area or under area of the two parallel lines, but together they will also add up to 180. Example for angle 1 and angle 8. You can see they stay in the upper area and the under area of the two parallel lines, which is the outside area of the two parallel lines, and also in the same side of the transversal, and together they can add up to 180. The fourth one is alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angle are angles which stay across each other over the transversal and in the middle area of the two parallel lines. These angles are congruent. Example for angle 4 and angle 6. As you can see, they stay in the middle area of the two parallel lines and also stay across each other through the transversal. So these two angles are congruent. Fifth one is alternate exterior angle. Now this is basically similar to the alternate interior angle, except for one thing, is that this angle will stay in the upper area or under area of the two parallel lines, and they are also congruent. Example for angle 1 and angle 7. As you can see, they stay in the outer area of the two parallel lines, and also they stay across each other through the transversal. So and therefore they are congruent. Finally is the corresponding angle. Corresponding angle are angles which have the same position but are placed at different positions in the parallel line. These angles are congruent. Example for angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 1 and angle 5. As you can see, they have the same position among the two parallel lines, but they places at different parallel lines, and they are congruent. Now, since we have go through all the properties of relationship of the angle, by using this, you will be able to calculate the angle measurement, since it gives you which type of angle will be congruent and which can add up to 180. So therefore, it will be easier for you to calculate the measurement of the angle. And so, let's try out some example. First, I will show you an easy example of this problem so you can imagine how it works. And therefore, we have the first example. Given two parallel lines cut by a transversal and an angle of 30 degrees, find x. To be able to solve x, you can use the properties of alternate interior angle. Therefore, you will have 30 degrees equal x, and therefore you have x equal 30 degrees. It is nice and easy, right? Now it's your turn to try out this type of problem. And I have an example for you. Example 2. Given two parallel lines cut by a transversal and a given angle of 80 degrees, find y. Now please pause and try out this problem. Now since you have completed your answer, this is the solution. So to be able to solve this question, you can use the properties of same side interior angle. Therefore, you will have 80 degree plus y equal 180 degree. Now, to be able to find y, apply the subtraction properties, which is 180 minus for 80 degree. Therefore, you have y equal 100. Now, give yourself a hug if you get it right. And so, now we will move on to a harder level. I have another harder question for you, which is example 3. Find a measurement of angle A and angle B given angle A equal x plus 5 and angle B equal 2x minus 20 degree. And also given two parallel lines cut by a transversal. So this is basically a bit harder than the previous question, but you can also use the properties, which is corresponding angle, so that you will have A equal B, and therefore x plus 5 equal to x minus 20. You can apply the subtraction and addition properties to find x. Therefore x equal 25. You just got x. The goal is to find angle A and angle B. So substitute x equal 25 into A. You will have A equal x plus 5 equal 25 plus 5 and equal 30 degree. Since A and B are equal, which is proven above, you will have A equal B and equal 30 degree. Therefore, the problem is solved. It is pretty cool, right? Now it's your turn to try a similar problem. Example 4. Find measurement of angle E and angle D given E equal y plus 90, D equal 2y plus 60, and two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Please pause this and give it a shot. Since you have completed your answer, this is the solution. As we know, A and B are parallel lines, so we can use the properties of the relationship of the angle. To solve this, use the properties of alternate exterior angle. Therefore, you will have angle E equal angle D, and so on. Y plus 90 equal to y plus 60. And to solve y, use the properties of subtraction and addition. You will be able to calculate that y equal 30 degree. Then substitute y equal 30 into angle E. You will have y plus 90 equal 30 plus 90 and equal 120 degree. Since E and D are equal, which have been proved before, therefore you will have E equal D and equal 120 degree. I have two more examples of each problem we have go through for you to try it out to see if you understand this lesson today. Enjoy! Example 5. Given two parallel lines cut by a transversal and a given angle of 130 degree. Find Z. There you go. Please pause and give it a shot. Okay, since you have finished the answer, this is the solution. Since A and B are parallel lines given above, you can use the properties of alternate exterior angle, which will lead to Z equal 130 degree. Therefore, you have the answer Z equal 130. Next is example 6. Given two parallel lines cut by a transversal and two given angle. One is 30 degree and one is 5x plus 50. Find measurement of angle P and X. Please pause and give it a try. Okay, since you have completed your answer, this is the solution. Since A and B are parallel, you can use the properties of supplementary angle to have 5x plus 50 plus 30 degree equal 130 degree. So to be able to find x, use the addition property, subtraction properties. Therefore, you have x equals 20. So you have find x. Now substituting x equal 20 into 5x plus 50, you have 5 multiply 20 plus 50 equal 150. Since A and B are parallel, you have P equal 150 by using the properties of corresponding angle. Therefore, you will be able to find P equal 150. So that's it. You have the answer for the question. X equal 20 and P equal 150. That's it for today. From today's lesson, I hope you guys learned some new useful things. Thank you for watching, listening, and participating in the lesson. Good luck!